It is you. Then you received my letter.
Of course.
I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
I know.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Well, it's a long way to go. Whoops. Search for Rutherford's colleague in Dalimil. Right, then we're going back to Dalimil. Okay, we have to go south there. Doesn't have terraces. Alrighty.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Hello there. It's just 5 men.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
I didn't draw my blade
Go back
yet.
to your garrison and I won't report
No, I
to your
did.
captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against 1, perhaps 2, but a whole regiment.
Without a
I arrived
weapon?
in Dalimil several
Okay.
days ago, but
That's
when I called
ambitious.
upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more. And his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
No. Go ahead, that's fine.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's.
Oriflamme it
If
is.
he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, actually close by. Cool. It's over there.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Oh,
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
okay.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
On we go.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
3 men and a big one. Okay.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Whoops. Please. There we go. And done again.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
You're welcome. So it sounds like we have to move on. There will be
This
more.
looks to be all of them.
Oh, cool.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
Ah, I'm
It's just
fine.
Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Yeah.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day to you too. So, I will guess we will have to go back to Martha's Rest and
My
talk
uncle
to
certainly has his work cut out for him.
Rutherford.
If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Yeah.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Alrighty. Done with smooth like a butler. Oh, smooth like butler. Ah, because smooth like butter. Oh, I understand. It took me a while. The Breath of Light, Flare Breath. Reduces Flare Breath cooldown time by 2.7 seconds. Okay.
I will see that your Lord Uncle is made aware of the situation in both Dalmekia and Sanbrek. And inform him of your timely assistance, of course.
Very nice. So, we're gonna make our way back home just to see if Harpocrates has something more to teach us. And then we're gonna continue our way to Tabor. A new missive. Alright, we're gonna take a look at that first and foremost. It's probably just from our uncle. On our own terms. By Karen, oh. I regret that both you and the lamp had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past. But thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you are so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Aw, thank you. Right, on we go to Harpocrates.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
So, here's something new. Let's see how much. Yeah, just a little.
What subject shall we consider today?
Right, we're gonna start with persons of interest once again. Karen, a hidden past. One of Sid's most trusted allies. A merchant by trade, Karen was born in lands beyond Valistia. She came to the twins as a weapons dealer, selling to anyone willing to pay. An attitude that earned her not only a fortune, but a price on her head. It was while fleeing from her many enemies that she met Sid, who gave her refuge in exchange for her exclusive services. Her hard-working assistant Goetz, who she calls her right eye, she bought from his neglectful parents. Goetz, a hidden past. Apprentice to Karen and ally of the Hideaway. Karen purchased Goetz from his neglectful parents after witnessing how they abused and undervalued their child, and it has been his pleasure to serve her ever since. His nun feels much the same way about him, going so far as to call him her right eye, on the rare occasions she lets her true feelings slip. Molly, chief cook at Clive's Hideaway, who inherited the role from Kenneth after he lost his life in Titan's attack. Molly's true passion lies in the baking of pastries and other sweetmeats, but alas, shipments of sugar to the Hideaway are few and far between. Instead, she pushes the boundaries of her culinary repertoire by assisting Ivan in reviving the questionable dishes proffered by his questionable cookbook. Rutherford, out and about. Manservant to Lord Byron Rossfield. In normal circumstances, his daily duties touch all aspects of running his master's manor. Of late, however, Byron has bade him leave the safety of Port Isolde to conduct a survey into the political, military, and economic situation of Storm, a task in which he has enjoined the assistance of several of his fellow butlers to the nobility. And then Mysteries of the Realm. And there's just one, Valestia, a culinary pilgrimage. An ancient recipe book that instructs one how to make toothsome fare from the game of the realm, though the outdated tongue in which it is penned makes it difficult to divine precisely what beast is being proposed for the pot. It was discovered in the shelves by Ivan as he hunted for inspiration to expand his culinary repertoire. And expanded he did, summoning forth the Chancer's stew, a piquant, some might say putrid ragout of scorpion tails, whose flesh was as soft as the silt of the swamps in which they live, and the flavor similarly comparable. The Hideaway's head chef Molly was not to be outdone, however, drawing from the pilgrimage's pages a fried mortress of skyworm. The dish, consisting of wyvern livers sautéed with saint's bonnet, was heralded a tour de force among those who tasted it. That was it. We know we still have a hunt to do, which is also down here at the Crozet Echoes, and there is another side quest as well. And that is... Oh, I understand! We have been down here and walked our way through there, and now we're going here and have to continue this way, Cloak and Dagger, and then make our way all the way down there to Bad Blood. And then, as I can see, there is a merchant as well, or a shop close by, so there will be maybe a town. I think this should be Tabor then. I'm quite certain. Alright then, let's make our way to the Crozet Echoes.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Yeah, we're gonna do this in just a bit. I'm still looking for chests and stuff. There's a chest. Okay, so we need to fight this one first and foremost. Awesome! That went well and quite quickly. So, let's get this chest and the thing behind it. Regal Sash. Awesome! This is definitely better. 10 more defense, 2 more HP. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Right, on we go.
Tell us about Jote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Be safe.
Hello there.
I do.
Rumors are
Where are you off
flat.
to now then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. As I always always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next?
Don't ask me.
Need to be made in ash. Do orcs even carry Gil?
I don't know. Alright then, we're close to the side mission. Oh, this dude looks like he's dying.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Aetherflood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Yeah.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just
The
off
aetherflood.
track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
He did. Doesn't matter. And
Rest well, soldier.
yeah, he too. Oh, okay. Right then, we have to avenge him and his brethren in bad blood. Mm-hmm.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Yeah.
Another aetherflood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Oh, here we are.
Good. I got here in time.
You lose!
You lose. Right, that was quickly done. But to be honest, yeah, I wanted to say it was a little bit too quickly done.
I can't move my leg.
Yeah, be right there.
Sound like an Akashic.
I thought so. There's a chest. Oh, there's another one. And there's the guy. Then we're gonna take a look up there as well. Maybe there's another
With the
chest.
battalion.
But I think 2 is
Sam,
all of them.
I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of.
Yeah.
One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you.
It says dying Republican
Those
soldier.
things.
He
You
doesn't
slew
look
are no
like
longer
he's
my
dying.
brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, done with bad blood. And we got 25 renown. We still need, I want to say 70 to get the next reward.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Am I fighting him too now?
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was
Watch
there
your
in
mouth,
Costness when
dude.
you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
To be honest, I'm a nice guy. But he said son of a whore. Fuck you.
Fine. If you insist.
For Tyson!
Seems like you are... Yeah, seems like you are too wounded.
Easy for you. Come on. Kill me!
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel.
Well, he has with me.
Strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
And he isn't?
Some...
What about all the people from the Hideaway?
Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you.
You have killed too.
But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
No, you won't. And if you do, you're dead. Foolish guy. Why would you take a fight with the guy who killed Titan? Sorry, but this is just stupid. Wait, I can't get up here?
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid.
Ah, there we go.
I will avenge my master.
Alright, there's nothing else up here. Okay, so we're gonna move on, and we are actually quite close to that. Oh, I forgot. There was one more hunt somewhere close by. South of Tabor. Well, Tabor is here, so it's gonna be down here, Titan's Wake, somewhere over there. Okay, so this will come later.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Tabor.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Okay.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Mm-hmm. As always, I'm gonna take a look around if I can find something already. Yeah, it's not that big. And then we're gonna go inside there. Ah, chest.
The quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
Third time I've seen exactly that dog.
Thank you for the deer leg, mister. Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious. Perhaps she'll invite me round to try it.
Ah, another one.
Don't like it.
There's tombstone here. Don't know for whom. But probably as a remembrance for something. Because it looks like there are more names, not just one. And another tombstone. Looks the same. Okay, let's take a look at the shop.
Are you buying or selling?
I'd like to buy something if you have something of use. Another orchestrion roll. Okay. And that's actually it.
Come again.
Stand back, friend. You don't want to get this stuff on you, believe me.
Oh, sorry. Just finishing loading the last of our wares. We'll be out of your way soon enough.
Yeah.
Forgive me, traveler, but no matter how deep your pockets might be, we only sell to trusted patrons. I do hope you've not had a wasted journey.
That's actually it. We're gonna go inside. A lot of books. And there she is. Where's Joshua?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Jote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Oh, there he is.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Jote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Well, thank you very much then.
Rise, Lady Jote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
Oh, no, now she's talking about the ship. Okay.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Jote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
And now we're gonna see the ship, right? Oh, no. Too bad. Meanwhile... the Agora, the free cities of Canver.
But are we truly safe
Agora
here
is Greek for marketplace.
The city guard have
Or
been
market.
paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Who is it? Ah, Barnabas and Harbert.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
Quite the opposite, I'm certain.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
I wanna see him semi-priming. Ooh. Yeah, that's more like it. That's Odin.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city.
The girl?
Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Wait, Jill?
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound.
Yeah.
And inexorably drawn.
Seems
See that
like
he
it.
is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
But he said still here in Canberra.
Mythos.
Hmm.
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Well, he wants Clive, we know that. But to what end is still the question. I still think it's just for power and creating a new world, so to say. Yeah, the mural. Mm-hmm.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects. And while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Jote of the lake?
Sure.
By all means.
Ach, Benamir. Mm-hmm. The Hideaway.
I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards.
What is he doing?
Omielos delan tuisag ilith.
Wait.
Though well concealed, the Hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
Oh, I understand.
It is my duty to...
As
I
it has
finally
never been
do.
my brother's duty, remember.
So it's like he told her telepathically where Benamir is and the Hideaway.
your wish,
And this is what they do with the Stolas as well. They are just transferring their consciousness, their thoughts.
If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
See you later.
Dead, Jote.
I hope so, at least. Yeah, she fears the worst. That he will die on his journey. And she won't see him again.
Let's find our friends.
Okay then.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her. which is why I had to let her go.
Okay. We have to go to the cities of Canver. Actually, before we move on, I have seen there are some side quests, and I want to take a look inside here. Just in case that, that we're missing something. Yes. Cyclopedia of Valestian Fabulosity. I don't know that word. Pentateuch?
Pentateuch.
Of the Crystalline Orthodoxy. The Ledgers of Gilbert the Great Lender. The Collected Hymns of Grieger. Right, that's it. Okay. There are 2 side quests. One is down here, one is up there. We're gonna start with the one down here.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call? Is that blade for hire, perchance?
Sure.
Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder dread aevis had been sighted in the fields of Carava.
Okay.
Dread aevis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread aevis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your aevis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Sure. The skin trade. Right, we're gonna do this right away. Let's take a look. Oh, we're going this way and then around here. Why is it inaccessible? You know what? We're gonna do it differently. Actually, maybe it's inaccessible now. We're gonna see. I'm gonna walk this way around to see if I can go through there. If I can't, I will just fast travel down here and make our way over there. But I wanna see what's on the way. So, maybe it's just inaccessible from this side. So we have to come from this side. I think so, yeah. Alright, let's go.
Cyril.
Who is this? Cyril?
How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Jote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
Not for me.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Ah, another seal. A phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are
So
dismissed.
maybe
Your Grace.
this one suspicious character at the Hideaway is from the same creed.
It's a Canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
I hope I won't forget it next time when I'm back home. Or back at the Hideaway.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Alright then, let's go and slay a dread aevis.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk.
She knows who we
I
are?
must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field.
Oh, they are Undying
Now that you
too.
wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too.
Nice,
Farewell,
nice.
my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Oh, so nice. Right. Yeah, now we can cross. That's fine. Alright, we're going right. Ah, we might find the, what's the word? The wolves right here. We might do this right away too, if I can find them. Or if they are at the spot. Let's say it like that.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
For now it is. Yeah.